It was a really good move. The cross was by Minto and a tremendous header by the Costa Rican. Goalkeeper did not move. No handball. And the first shot is parried, and Sturridge follows up, and Derby are level. We get the full upper torso from Dean Sturridge, but it's offside, which makes it slightly more embarrassing. Well, the goalkeeper was at fault here. Sturridge, well, following up, according to the referee, was offside. Canio once more. And it's a chance for 2-0, and West Ham are flying. He's got his second. Paolo Wanchop delights the West Ham supporters, some of whom were booing him a few weeks ago. No one had picked him up there. Good first touch through a ruck of players and off the hand of the keeper. West Ham are in a wonderful position. Flicked on by Powell and in by Dean Sturridge. Lifeline for Derby County. They've scored a flurry of late goals in recent weeks. Are they to get themselves out of trouble again? Dean Sturridge, who's had a disappointing season, scores.
This time Walker with the clearance. Booth trying to hold it up and has done well. De Builder will turn, and De Builder's pace gets him there before Emerson Tone, and De Builder still through a goal. Still Gilles De Builder brought down by Ed de Hoy. Penalty to Sheffield Wednesday. And what sanctions will Paul Durkin take against the Dutch goalkeeper now? Well, quite clearly a goal-scoring opportunity was denied. Paul Durkin shows just the yellow card. Well, Ed de Hoy can perhaps consider himself very, very lucky indeed. Gilles De Builder was through. De Hoy had lost his balance and was down. It was a magnificent piece of play by the Belgian. De Hoy taking matters literally into his own hands. This, a very significant moment in Sheffield Wednesday season. And Wim Jong didn't disappoint. They've had precious little to cheer at Hillsborough against the big clubs this season. But Wim Jong put Sheffield Wednesday into a vital lead.
Dion Dublin's second-half penalty turned the match on its head, sending Villa, who were 2-0 down at the time, on their way to a 4-2 win. But the events leading to the spot kick were surrounded by controversy. Tottenham claimed Stefan Everson was pushed as Paul Merson's corner came in, while Villa claimed Dublin's goal-bound shot hit Everson's hand. Referee Rob Harris was at the centre of what seemed to be chaos. He went to consult with his assistant, but no one knew what was going on. The confusion as to what action would be taken lasted several minutes. Just when the matter looked like being resolved, he was surrounded by players from both sides, questioning whether he'd seen what had happened. And Harris returned to speak to his assistant once again. It then looked like he was going to book Stephen Clements. But his notebook never came out, no cards were shown, and suddenly the penalty was given.
Stefan Everson's handballed it, and the referee's not seen it at all. The linesman obviously gave the penalty decision, gave the signal, the flag across the chest, and then there was just utter confusion.
Everson was actually fouled in the box before he actually handballed the resultant shot.
So you feel that you should have had a free kick and it not have been an Aston Villa penalty?
Well, absolutely, yeah.
What was your assessment of the referee?
Well, I felt he got the minute silence right.
At the beginning?
Yeah, and that was about it.
Really? As bad as that?
Yeah, I thought it was disappointing overall performance. I think Rob Harris has obviously had problems in the past, and it's no accident that he continues to have problems.
We have to do the necessary forms, etc. on a Monday, and I'll be speaking to the manager about that, and obviously the secretary to maybe take it forward.
Tottenham had started so well and were a goal up with just over a quarter of an hour gone when top scorer Everson headed home David Ginola's cross for his 17th of the season. Chris Armstrong should then have doubled their lead midway through the half. With only the Villa keeper to beat, his tame shot went straight into David James' hands. Armstrong was a little unfortunate with his next effort, though. His overhead kick bounced off the top of the crossbar. Armstrong made up for his earlier error soon after the interval. Stephen Carr's pass put him through once again, and this time he sidestepped James to slide in his 12th of the season. Tottenham were in control and looked to be cruising, but then Dublin's penalty changed things. Villa were back in it. And within minutes they were level. Benito Carbone's cross was met by Dublin's acrobatic kick in only his 5th game back since breaking a bone in his neck in December. Just 70 seconds later, Villa were in front. James's long ball forward was nodded down by Dublin for Carbone to make it 3-2. They'd scored 3 goals in 7 minutes. And with Tottenham completely shell-shocked, Villa got a 4th. Dublin setting things up for a rare but spectacular goal from Alan Wright. Tottenham almost got a goal back, but somehow James prevented Ginola's shot from crossing the line.
It just shows that we've got good character to be 2-0 down with less than 45 minutes to go and go and win the game by 2 goals away from home is a fantastic achievement.
There were some classic goals as well, so there's quite a few contenders for pick of the week, I would think.
For Villa, it's now 4 Premiership wins in a row as they gear up for next month's FA Cup final, while Tottenham, who were booed off, have gone 5 without a win. And 1 season ticket holder will not be coming back for their remaining home matches.